lovely.
Hey, everyone. It's your girl, Ashley. Ashley, chop it up. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel.
All
Lots to
right.
talk about. I have my special guest with me again, my sister, Monique. Say hello.
Hello, hello.
So, y'all know what we're here for. We're here to do the Country Wayne skit commentary. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my page, Ashley Chop It Up. Um, I rarely go live, but when I go live, it's because there's a lot to talk about when it comes to the Country Wayne skit world.
Hmm.
So it's a lot that happened today, didn't it, Mo?
And
I
back to
mean,
back, look, it just kept coming, and I had to constantly just be hoping that I don't get a phone call at work because I was just so tuned in, it was crazy. I was I was wishing I took off today. I didn't think it was going to be all these fireworks, but
like boom, boom.
boom, boom. Here comes another one. Here comes another one. Woo, I'm not ready for this, but it was wonderful. I love the skits today, all the drama, love drama. I just want to continue to just have more drama in my life. These skits are just so
Giving you
entertaining.
life. It's giving us life.
So entertaining, and I love it. I love it. I love it.
And it's a lot to talk about because it's a lot that happened today. What of the
Yeah.
past couple of days, actually, with the whole drama with Anthony, Shayla, Dinisha.
Hmm.
So, I mean, let's just get to it because it's a lot
Yeah.
to cover.
Yes, it
Um,
is.
you know, I don't want people to think that I am a fan of Shayla when I say yes, Shayla's right. Just because I say someone is right does not mean that I am taking their side. Because
Hmm. Right.
I am not.
Right.
Hi, Nicole. I'm sorry. I'm trying to pronounce your name. I want to pronounce people's names right. We're talking about the Country Wayne skits. If you're a fan of Country Wayne, I I think I put that in my description. Um, we're talking about the Country Wayne skits. So um, oh, Bangladesh. Okay, well, hey, Bangladesh. Yes.
Hello, hello,
Um,
hello.
so I want to talk about what happened this morning. It was really crazy.
Hmm.
That that it took this long for Amber to come out to come to the house. First of all, because
Yeah.
I was wondering when she was going to come
Yeah.
because like, girl, it's your house, but yeah, you're acting like you're a visitor.
I mean, she might as well be at this point. She's never there. That she's never there. She's living with her side piece. So why are you all upset now that he got his side piece and her son at his house? I mean, why are you so upset? Why, Amber? Maybe it's because you're not over your husband. Uh,
She's not over her husband,
not
and
over her husband.
no, and Anthony is not over Amber. I just want to put that out there to the Anthony fans because I think we're going to see a skit where Anthony sees Amber and Dave again, and and this time
Yes.
Denisha will be present, and she's going to see that hey, this man
Hmm.
ain't over his wife.
Yes. She's definitely going to see. And I know there was a skit recently that just came on him apologizing to Denisha. Oh, I'm so
Again,
sorry. Oh, this will never
I'm
happen
so
again. I
sorry. I'm
promise
so
you
sorry.
it will be better. It's not going to get better. It's going to get worse and worse and worse. This man is going through too much. He's going through
Hmm.
too much foolishness in his life. Denisha had no business putting herself in that, or her son. She has no one to blame but
Well,
herself. You knew what you were
she's
doing. You knew what
she's
you was
in it.
getting yourself into. You took a pay cut. You wanted to take the easy route, but getting with this said married man, thinking that was going to be peaches and cream, and it's nothing of the sort. You have no one to blame but yourself in this, Denisha. Go back home to your little apartment where you belong. Okay? You should have never got with the man in the first place. You knew he was married. You knew he had a crazy baby mama. You want us to feel sorry for you? I don't feel sorry for you. Not one bit.
But you know what it it really she really looked crazy standing there in front of Shada like she's the woman of the house. That's what was really crazy to me.
Sorry, I was getting a call. I don't know what that was from. But anyway,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
Yeah. Standing there like she's the wife. You're a
Hmm.
side piece.
Right.
And what really bothers me about the Denisha character is that, again, we all saw how Kai was, how hurt he was, you know, and to me, all it takes is to see my child looking that way, and I'm out the door.
Right.
I'm like, hey, you got a lot going on. You need to settle that
But see,
before getting involved with someone else. You know what I'm saying?
she not gonna do that because she's starting to get used to the money. He
Yes,
giving out.
that's
Did he
exactly
give
what
her?
Wayne was trying to say to him.
He giving her $20,000 to go shopping the other day. She don't want to
Hmm.
leave that. She's not used to
No.
that kind of treatment. You think she's gonna leave that? And on top of that, he told her that he was in love with her last week,
And
and
see,
that's
oh my
classic
God, yes,
Anthony.
yes. See, again, Anthony fans, you have to understand where I am coming from, because I think sometimes when people see my reviews, they tend to think that I am an Amber fan. I used to be an Amber fan,
Hmm.
yes, but I'm just torn between the two now, you know,
Hmm.
because he's making stupid decisions as well. But the thing is that I think what the Anthony fans are missing here is that Anthony is trying to fill a void.
Hmm.
He's trying to fill that void that he did not get when growing up as a child himself.
Right.
So basically, this is him trying to fill in
Hmm.
all the missing pieces there, including the fact that his wife is not there. Let me put Denisha and her child in the mix, so I won't feel alone.
Hmm.
That this is what this man is doing. Then, oh, let me say that I love her, so she'll stick right there. She'll stick right there
This
because
is
I
the
don't want to be
problem.
alone. Anthony will say and do anything so he won't be in that big house alone by himself. That's
Hmm.
what he's doing. He does not love her. He's still in
Hmm.
love with his wife.
Hmm.
I know it doesn't look that way, but from what I saw at that party, at Date's party, that told me it's a no.
Yes, absolutely.
So, no, Anthony has not moved on. He is trying to fill in the missing pieces.
Neither Anthony or Amber has moved on. She want to try
Amber
to
has
act
not
like
moved. Well,
she's
she's
moved on, but
proven
she
that
hasn't.
today.
Yes.
She's proven that
Plenty
several
of
times
times
that she
though.
is not
Yeah.
over her husband. And
Hmm.
I would not be surprised if those two cross the line. I really wouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I don't want to see these two get back together, but I'm just saying that these two need
They
to
have
work out their
unfinished
issues and heal.
business. They have unfinished business with each other. And that's what it is.
Yeah. And the thing is that instead of working out those issues and then coming to some type of understanding and then get
Hmm.
a divorce, because I still don't think these two should, work things out. Because, in my humble opinion, they have done everything they could to try to work this out. There's no working this marriage out. It's just not. They've had two vow renewals. It's like, come on.
Shoot.
And
And they've only
still
been
there's
married
a
for
lot
two
of that.
years.
Come on.
It's
We
crazy.
don't need another vow renewal. We just
Mm-mm.
need these two to go on about their separate ways.
There's no reason to have all these vow renewals when you don't even understand what you're saying to each other.
You really don't,
It's just
because
words to you, to both
marriage
of you.
is
What are you renewing?
serious.
What are
Yes.
you promising? Because this is going in one ear and out the other.
I tell you
It's
what,
just words. They don't mean
they
what you're
were
saying.
promising for richer for richer. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
For richer
Not
and
for
richer,
richer,
not
for
for
poor,
better
for
or
richer,
worse,
for richer.
for
Yes.
richness and poor. No, for richness and richness, for
Mm-hmm.
better and better, even though things are not a fairy tale.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Hmm.
And both of those two was not ready for that marriage, and that's why it has to come to an end. And then
Hmm.
maybe later on, some down in the road, they may get back with each other. But now is the time for them to just end this fiasco. Okay, it's
Hmm.
just a bunch of foolishness at this point. They both got back with each other for the wrong reasons. Amber thought she couldn't do better. Anthony didn't want to lose his money, and that's the reasons why they got back with each other. It wasn't to change. It wasn't to change who they are as a person. It wasn't to better their relationship or to better themselves. It was just
Hmm.
for their own ulterior motives. That's it.
Right. And
And
that's all it was for.
I mean, what else can you say at this point? You know, they both have done damage in this marriage. They continue to put this marriage down to the drain. And there's no way to save it at this point. They need to save themselves.
Hmm.
They need to really just get a lot of therapy because both of them have a lot of character flaws within them. They have a lot of insecurities and demons in them, and they have a lot of they lack a lot of self control. They have no control over their lives. They don't.
Hmm. They don't. They really don't.
Him and Amber is just a pile of hot mess. That's
Yeah.
it.
Hmm.
And so at this point, both of them need to go their separate ways. They both need to get therapy, go to church, seek God. You haven't really seek God because if you did, you wouldn't have done what y'all did
Go to
in the
church.
marriage. You
Mm.
haven't you haven't you don't listen to God. Stop bringing God in your mess. Both of them say God said this. God didn't say nothing to you. Shut up. Y'all sound stupid. You don't go to
How
God
you
in prayer.
gonna bring
You
God
don't
in your
talk to God.
affair?
God would have never advised you to do none of this. Both of y'all are just full of crap. Stop mentioning God's name in vain. Okay? Don't bring God into this. And Denisha, all of them want to bring God into their foolishness. Stop it. Y'all decided to do what y'all did. God had nothing to do with none of y'all foolishness. So y'all need to just stop what God told me. God said this. God didn't say nothing. Y'all did this on your own accord. You don't even read your Bible. Anthony, you don't even know how to pray. You don't pray. Amber had to help you pray because you don't know how to pray. You don't even know how to read your Bible. Even Denisha was trying to school you on the Bible because you know nothing about it. Nothing.
Exactly.
So
And
anyway.
so let's get to the part with Shayla popping up at the house because Amber told Shayla she was
Mm-hmm.
being messy. Instead of Amber
You right?
taking pictures, saving it for court and mediation, instead of talking to a lawyer, telling her what's going on, she tells Shayla. And what do you think was going to happen? And then you saw her face. Oh, don't go over there. What do you think was going to happen when you told her?
Oh, no, she don't really care. She knew she was going to start up some drama anyway.
You know, telling Shayla is going to freak her. She's going to turn on 10. She's going to go crazy and crash out. We know this.
Hmm. Yes.
And so Shayla pops up. Here comes Dinisha. She's ready to fight because
Hmm.
that's the only way she knows how to settle situations is by fighting, getting hood, you know.
Anthony, I swear to God, you better not.
I
I
swear to
told
God,
you.
Anthony, I swear to God. Move.
You better move. I'm not. Give me my son. Give me my son. Give me my son. I'm about to go off. I'm about to go off. I'm gonna go off on all of y'all. Blah, blah, blah. I mean,
That girl, I was like, girl, bye. You ain't doing nothing. We all know Shayla she just all talk. She don't fight. We all know that she got that black
that
eye
she
from
ran
Shayla.
away from a fight from
I'm not,
Denisha.
no, I'm sorry. She got a black eye from Amber. I'm so sorry.
That yeah, that
But
she
yeah,
did.
she got a black eye from Amber 2 years ago. Okay. And she's always running away from a fight.
She ran from
Okay.
a
We
fight
all
today.
know
She
this.
did. She did.
And I'm like looking at Denisha. I'm like, she's easy to take. I mean, I'm not saying she can't fight, but come on. She'll just don't know how to fight. If
Hmm.
that was me, I would have knocked her out.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not about a bunch of talking. I just do it.
I don't talk. I just do. You know, there would be no talking.
Hmm.
You be right on that ground.
I'm not just Mike Tyson you, and your head will be hitting the floor, and you'll be
You wake up
unconscious, and you'll be waking up in the ER,
in
IVs
the
and all,
ER. That's where you
IVs and
be.
all, in shock trauma. Come on, I'm not the one. I don't talk much. I just do it. I get right to the action.
Well, people who talk, they just don't fight. They just
Right.
talk, talk, talk. Now, I talk. The thing with people can talk with their words, but then if you start like with me, if you start getting in my personal face, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
I can
Just
talk with my words because sometimes you need
yeah.
to know when to talk with your words and when you need to just go ham.
Right.
You get in my personal space because you can take your earrings and shoes off all you want. You're not in my personal space, so to me, you're just doing a bunch of mouth too.
Yeah.
If just be about it, just start swinging.
Yeah. Just do it.
But
Like
my thing is that
I
these
don't give.
two
I don't
are,
do a bunch
but
of
to me,
talking. Yeah.
yeah,
I don't do a bunch of talking. I give you one warning, and that's it. Just one. And then if you get in my face and violate my personal space, it's over. That's it.
hmm
I'll be hitting you and you'll be hitting the floor. That's it.
I don't need to take off my earrings and shoes. I'm just going to start swinging. Ah,
Hmm. That's it. But like I said, it's Skitland, so I mean they get into fights, but I was expecting a fight, but I didn't get a fight. I just got Shayla running up the stairs, and that's all she did because we all know
yeah,
she can't fight. She's just a bunch of
we
talk.
all
That's
know
all she
Shayla
did.
can't fight.
Now,
We all
but
know
we
that
know
she's a
her
bunch of
mama
talk.
can though. We know her mama, Angelina, can
Oh,
though.
we know Angelina will turn
Now
up.
Angelina can fight. We know this. So she might get her
Hmm
mama to fight her battles and hit Denisha.
Mommy, she was trying to take me. She what? I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna give her a
She
picture.
did what? Oh no, 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 no. And then she probably speaking Spanish, and then no, we going over there now. Denisha think this is over. She think that's it and that's all. There's gonna be more drama to come. It ain't getting better. Anthony lied to you, boo boo. It ain't getting better, honey. It ain't gonna
It's
get
not
better. It's
getting
gonna get
better.
much worse.
It's
You
not going
asked
to get
for it.
better until hallelujah, hallelujah, Loa. I'm sorry, trying to pronounce your name. So what's happening? We're talking about the Country Wayne skits and what happened this morning. If you're a Country Wayne skit fan, if you haven't watched the skits, I really encourage you to go back and see it so you can get caught up on what we're talking about on the review. But we're talking about the whole Anthony and Shayla and Dinisha drama, including Amber. You know, it was just a lot today. And then she ran upstairs like a wuss. And then she sees the room, and then all of a sudden it's like Shayla had this epiphany, like, oh wow, this is the great crowd. Like I just didn't try to get into a fight with Tanisha.
But she was also sad because she felt heartbroken a little bit because it's like you put all this effort into this little boy's room, but you didn't put effort into your own son's room.
Well,
And then
here's my thing
so it made
about
but
that.
it was heartbroken more so because she now sees that he's really serious about like he's over her. Like,
No, he's over her, but he's
yeah.
not over his wife.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about Shayla. She sees that
Mhm.
he's definitely over her and he will never get back with her, basically.
But see, this is what upsets me about Anthony. You can make a room for another woman's son, but you couldn't do it. And I'm not just talking about Kai because I'm not going to even talk about Kai in this moment because even though yes, Kai should have a room, right?
Hmm.
I'm gonna try to bring it. I'm gonna bring it back on Amber real quick, okay? Because this woman had your child twice. She had an adopted child, David. Treated him like he was basically nothing. Monique
He did. He did.
didn't even want to take care of him. Didn't even really want to be around baby David.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Anthony
Hmm.
fans, get out your feelings because you know I'm telling the truth. His adopted son
Hmm.
didn't even make a room for him, but make room for your side piece son.
Hmm. Yes. And let's not forget the baby that she was carrying too, that she
Yes,
had miscarried.
this is why I said that Anthony's karma is going to be worse than hers.
Hmm.
Because if you really think about it, she kind of partly went through her karma in that house a year ago, crying,
Hmm.
crying in that house by herself.
Yes.
And where was Anthony? At Shayla's.
As Shayla's.
So that's why I said she's still going to get some karma, but it's not going to be as bad as his because she's kind of already gone through it already, you
Hmm.
know. But I had to bring that up because it just goes to show how crazy he is.
Hmm.
You didn't do it for your adopted son, but you didn't do it for your son Kai, but you can do it for a boy you just know for 10 minutes.
Right. And that's
Now
what's
I feel sorry. I
diabolical to
feel
me.
sorry. I feel sorry for the boy. I really do. I feel sorry for Kai that his father's not in his life. And yes, he does need a good example, but it shouldn't come from Anthony. He's not a good example. He's not. Let me see. I have a comment here from Ali Roberts, 1716 says it's bad enough for Anthony to give Denisha false hope, but to do it to her son and unrealistic is unrealistic. That's right. And
Mm-hmm.
Anthony is going to regret ever meeting Denisha. I agree. Anthony isn't over Amber, and he's not.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, Ali Roberts. He's not. And Amber is not over him. The thing is, these two have not properly healed from this marriage. And and what I've always said was they need individual counseling.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like, to me, there's no preparing this marriage at this point. And I'm not for divorce. Make it very clear that I'm not for divorce. But after watching this marriage for the past almost 3 years, I don't know what else can be done at this point.
Right.
I feel like they need to go their separate ways, learn their lesson from this, and move forward expeditiously the right way next time around. If there is a next time for them, because they could marry someone else, who knows? But at least they know what they've
Mm-hmm.
done wrong in their last marriage and know not to make those mistakes again.
And
You
that's
know?
why I agree with what Coco said to him a few weeks ago. You need to learn how to be by yourself. Period.
Yes.
You need to be by yourself, get the healing that you need, get some counseling, and really try to change and be better as a person. And the only
Yeah.
way to do that is to be by yourself. You're not ready for a relationship. You're not. You're unstable. And
Very
so is
unstable.
your wife. Y'all both need to be alone and just be yourself for a while and heal and get therapy. Like you really, there's nothing wrong with being alone. It's really not. It's not a
It's
bad
not.
thing being alone. I don't know why all of these people in these skits feel like they have to have somebody. No, you don't. It's fine to be by yourself for a while. Especially if you're going through a divorce, you need to be by yourself and really just get the counseling that you need, go to therapy, really understand what happened, why it happened, and what can you do to improve yourself as a person so it won't happen again.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
get some God in your life too. Get
Yeah.
Jesus in your life.
And I feel like in that moment with Shayla, she was very sad. I mean, I didn't feel sorry for her. She deserved it.
Hmm.
And you need to stop trying to make it seem like you and Denisha, like you are above her. You're not above her.
You're saying
You're
y'all
just
almost the same
you're
people. Where
almost
are
the
you
same.
coming from?
There's differences, but I said Denisha is like an alligator. You know, she'll swim for a little while and she'll bite. Shayla's a snake. She sees what she wants, but she's gonna take her time and manipulate. And
Hmm.
then when she sees she gonna rah. That's what she did.
Hmm.
Denisha, she just saw, I was like, okay, it's time.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah. Shayla can't she cannot possibly think she's better than Denisha. Compare her, like
no.
you. Where did you come from? When she first came on the skit, she was Amber's friend. We didn't know what she did for a living. Next thing you know,
I know.
she was hooking
I
up
mean,
with Arby because Arby was Wayne's brother. I believe
yeah,
she
yeah,
really
yeah.
wanted Wayne. That's what I believe. But
I believe that too, Monique.
Because Wayne was with Amber, she decided, okay, well, let me get the best next thing, which was Wayne's
His brother.
brother, Arby.
So she could stay within that money somehow.
So I really don't know what she was doing before she met Arby. I really don't. I don't know what she was doing. I mean, I
Yeah.
know for according to her mother, she had these odd end jobs, but
Hmm.
so she really can't compare herself like she's better than Denisha. You're not. I mean, you were worse because you plotted on a married man. He
Exactly.
wasn't even pursuing you. You pursued him, came to his house when he was drunk and took
Hmm.
advantage of him. She didn't do none of the sorts. He pursued her.
Exactly.
So you cannot
That
compare
part.
yourself to Denisha. Now, I'm not saying that what Denisha's doing is right, but you can't say that you're better than her because you certainly not.
I mean, you can say she's 10 times worse. No, you're still 10 times worse because you slept with your best friend's husband and had a baby. And here's my thing on Amber. Why are you still acting like this girl is your friend? That is what's crazy to me. Oh, let me
Mm-mm,
call Shayla so she can know what's going on.
mm. That part. For what?
I'm like,
For what?
so you're still treating her like a friend.
It's crazy to me. After all that woman put her through, and you're going right back to how y'all were as best friends.
And then
I don't
she's not
understand it.
even thinking clearly. Why is Shayla more upset about it than you are about this whole situation with Denisha?
Hmm.
Uh Obviously she was still trying to get with you with your husband.
She's still obviously there's feelings there.
Yeah. Mm, mm, mm.
That's just what it is. And I think her why she was so like sad when she went to Kai's room, that moment showed her that Anthony's definitely moved on from her. Like everything
Yeah.
he was saying to her like a month ago, like he wanted to get back with her and he wanted to
But
really
I blame
start.
him for that. He
Yeah.
had no business giving that girl false hope, giving her roses and, you know, telling her things that she wants to hear.
Hmm.
That's on Anthony.
And that's why
He
I
had
said
no business
Nisha
doing
doesn't
that.
really know what she's getting herself into because this is
No.
the man who was giving her false hope before she got into the picture. He was giving Shayla flowers. He was trying to tell her he wanted to get back with her.
Yeah.
He was giving her false hope. So again, a lot of this falls on Anthony as well.
And
He
then,
is just a
I mean,
dumb idiot. He's a
he's just an
talented idiot.
he's just emotional
Yes,
wreck. And
yes,
then
a
tells
dumbo.
Piari tells Piari a month ago, you should have been the Mrs. Dalton.
That's what he was saying. He said that. Like, I mean, the man is delusional. He was even flirting with Alicia a few months ago. I'm like, it's crazy. The man is, that's why I said he's mentally, he has a disability.
He crazy.
And he really needs to go to a therapist and be diagnosed with a condition. I'm not a psychologist,
Mhm.
but I'm just saying he has some kind of condition. I don't know what it is, but he needs to go be examined. He needs to be committed to a mental institution
Exactly.
because I feel like low key he's like just like what's his name that Coco was with.
Oh, Diesel.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I think he's low key is like has some similarities when it comes to Diesel. Like there's just something not right in that brain of his. Like the
I
brain
feel
cells
like
are just not working.
Monique. You so he. I was when he was doing all that mean stuff towards Diesel.
Hmm.
I said, be careful what you do, Anthony, because it could be you. And that's
Hmm.
exactly what I was thinking. And I
Hmm.
think that Anthony's going to go through what Diesel went through, but 10 times worse. And
Hmm.
it has to happen
Hmm.
because,
Well, I
he
don't
thinks
know.
he's God. He has
I
this
remember that
God
Diesel.
complex.
He does have a God complex, but I remember when Diesel. I don't know if it would be 10 times worse than what Diesel went through because I think he had to go through a death of losing his wife and things like that. So I don't know if it's
Oh,
going to
that's
be ten
right.
times worse
Yeah.
than what
Yeah.
Diesel had went through, but he definitely has a mental disorder. and he
Mm-hmm.
needs to get help. And Amber needs help too.
Yeah.
I'm not, because I'm not siding, Amber needs help as well, but I just feel like Anthony needs it just a little bit more than she does. That's just
Yep.
how I feel.
Ali Roberts, 1716, says, I was done with Anthony when he stood up at Rose's wedding. You know
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
I was too. And I think that's when all the fans saw a really completely different side of Anthony after that.
Hmm.
We weren't looking at him the same.
Hmm.
I said, this man, he got another side to him that I'm starting not to like. And I honestly, that's when I was starting not to like him when he did that. I said, you stood up at your ex-girlfriend's wedding in front of your wife? Oh my God. I just couldn't believe it. And then served her divorce papers while he was at Rose.
Well, you know what, Ashley? To be honest, I was seeing some negative. Uh, there was just something, some red flags about him I didn't like, even when he was dating Amber. Like, just so quick to say that he loves her.
Oh, yes, you are
Like,
right.
I'm like, but you're not
Yes.
even over Rose. You wasn't even over Rolanda. Now, just a few weeks of dating Amber, you telling her you in love with her.
Nah.
I
You
knew
know
certain right
what?
then and there something wasn't right with him.
You are right.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, Anthony has an issue with he loves Bomb so quickly. He's so quick to say I love you, and now he's done it to Denisha. I said, and I'm like, how can you say you love her when you don't even know her? First of all, and second of all, you still in love with your wife. Like, make it make sense.
Well, Ashley, the reality of the situation is he don't love himself.
He don't love himself.
And that's what it really is.
Hit it right
He
on the
don't know
nail.
what man. He don't love himself. So if he did, he wouldn't have done none of this. None of this would have
Mm-hmm.
happened if he really loved himself and know exactly who he is as a person. He don't know who
Yeah.
he is. He has no identity. The man is lost.
Yeah.
He's a lost man. And so
He
is
is.
Amber. So is Amber. They have a lot of similarities. And that's why their marriage ended up the way they did, to be honest. But um, I don't know what goes on from here. I feel like there's definitely going to be a lot more trouble coming Denisha and Anthony's way because if Denisha thinks this is it's not.
It's not.
Because you got Angelina coming in,
Mm-hmm.
she gonna come in with a hurricane. Okay, then Amber, she ain't gonna stop coming over there. There's gonna be more drama. And what and
But then mainly him because again, he has a lot of issues in him within himself
mhm,
that she's starting to see.
mhm.
You know, he cannot take authority over nothing.
He
He
has
is
no
weak.
backbone. He's a little boy.
Anthony
We
is
all know
weak.
this. He's a little boy, just a little 10-year-old trapped in a 40-year-old something
You
body. That's
saw
just what it is.
Shayla calling him yesterday. You need to pick up that little pothead self smoking her weed. You go pick up your son. No, she knows she can play that card of the you're a deadbeat dad. He's not a deadbeat dad. Now, yeah, he could be there a little bit more for Kai, but he's there enough. And yes, he should have made a room for Kai, his son, right? But he still picks up his son. He's still there for his son, right? She just picked him up from his house. Then you gonna pick him up from my sister's house, and then he
Mhm,
just because you're a deadbeat, so you need to go ahead and pick him up. And he fell right into
mhm.
that trap like he always do. And I
Right.
was very disappointed because I was hoping that Anthony would, you know, just get some balls, Monique,
He doesn't have
and
any.
finally stand up to that oatmeal pie face.
He
Okay?
does. Well, Anthony doesn't have any balls. He's been castrated. Okay, that's what's happened
Frustrated.
to him. Yeah, that's what's happened to little old Anthony.
Oh my God. I know the Anthony fans were mad, real mad. And I felt for them because I was like, dang, look at him. He just making y'all look bad, like real bad. For the past 3 years, really. Can you believe it? He's been played for 3 years.
Yes, from Chantel.
I'm just realizing that 3 years.
He don't learn from none of this. Chantel trying to put a baby on him. Just learn from that situation. Like, it's just stupid. It's really stupid.
And you
Which is
know,
why he needs a lot of help. He don't learn from his mistakes. He just keep repeating it. That's why I'm saying there's some insanity there. There's mentally something's wrong there. You keep repeating it over and over again. Things that you've
mhm,
done before, you keep doing it. He's mentally unstable.
he is. And it all goes back to his childhood.
Hmm.
Denisha is just a filler in. That's all this is.
Hmm.
And you know, don't complain, just sit in it and deal with it.
No, don't sit. Just go. Gone.
Well,
Go
yeah.
back to your
And
apartment
that's what
and
I
leave.
did. But see, here's the thing. She's not leaving because she's
If
getting
she
that
loves
money.
her son, if she loves her son, she would leave because it's not going to
Well,
stop.
obviously she don't love him enough. She loves that money more.
It's really sad. She's gotten
Because
used
I
to
would
that money.
never, ever choose money over my son.
Hmm.
Ever.
But there have been parents, and this in reality, there's been parents who've chosen money over their children.
Yes, it has
Reality,
happened.
it has, yeah,
And you
it's
know
happened in
how
real
that
life.
that affects them.
Yeah,
And
it's
that
one
boy,
thing.
he thinks that he thinks he's a problem, that he's the problem, and you don't want to blame, but Denisha's to blame here for making that boy think that way.
And Denisha, here's the thing. Okay, you took a pay cut. Do you still have a job? If you're worried about having extra money, go and find a second job. That's what real mothers do out there. They go and find a second job so that they can be able to make ends meet and pay their
But
bills.
see, you have to look at her background. She was a bar waitress, stripper, you know, and then she
Well, you
was
know what?
selling some of that stuff.
But Ashley, you know what? Real mothers do what they need to do to take care of their children. You take a pay cut at your job, okay, go back to the strip club and bartend for part time. You got do what you got to do.
Mhm.
I tell you go strip, but if you were a bartender, go back to Magic City and
But
bartend part time.
I don't think she needs to do that. I think she could have just uh, did another part-time receptionist position, you know.
Yeah, but whatever that's gonna get you the money. If this is reality, it's what's life. No, life is not easy. Things happen. People take
But
pay cuts to
see,
do what they gotta
she
do.
wants something that's going to pay her a lot of money. She don't want no part-time position that's just probably going to give her, $20 an
It
hour or
don't
something like
matter.
that.
You
You
getting
know.
with a married man who already has enough foolishness going on in his life. That is a road to destruction. It's not going to lead anywhere but you out on the street,
Yeah.
back in square one yet again. What if he lose half his assets? He won't be able to support you and his son.
He
Then
knew
what
he
you gonna
won't.
do?
He
What you
won't.
gonna do then? You should have never got with the man in the first place. You have no one but stop blaming Anthony. It's you. Look in the mirror. You should have had no business getting from married man. Period. This is why you don't mess with married people. It never ends well. Never. Especially if they're still in love with their spouse. So we're not gonna feel sorry for Miss Anisha. We're not.
I know.
Not
I
on this.
listen.
Not on this platform. Not on this platform. We're not gonna feel sorry for her.
We
Okay?
don't feel sorry for Janisha. No, we don't. You know what? I call her Chucky
Chucky.
because she looks like Chucky's bride. If y'all look her up, you'll see.
What? Chucky's bride, really?
Or maybe she's just look like Chucky.
I mean, I just call her botched Barbie. I mean, that's just what it is.
When she looks botched up, and she looked like a botched up pirate today.
Oh, with that bandana on. I
I don't
didn't
know what
like. I don't like the bandana. I don't like that. She could have done without it, but yeah. Is
she
that
has a
where the twenty
weird
thousand
taste
went
in
to?
clothes.
Is that what the 20,000 went to that mess?
Yeah, it went to that
Oh
mess.
my God. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah.
Yeah, so she saw the glitz, the glamour. He treated her to the wine villa. He got her, clothes and here's $20,000 for shopping. Of course that's gonna reel her in, and put a "I love you" on top of that. Yeah, now she's definitely in. And that's why
Classic
she feels like
Anthony.
she needs to protect him because, oh well, he said he loved me.
He
Men
doesn't,
say
but he
that all
says
the
it to
time and don't mean it.
everybody. He said it to his baby mama a month ago. That
He
wasn't long ago.
yes.
Girl, you're not special. You're not. He does this
You're
all
not.
the time, and
Mhm.
that's what's going to get him into a lot of trouble.
Mhm.
You better be careful who you say you're in love with,
Yeah.
okay? Be very careful who
Mhm.
you tell
Very
I'm in love
careful.
with you. I love you. Because a lot of people, you might be saying it to the wrong person. That's all I'm going to
The
say.
wrong person. And he is. He's saying it to the wrong person.
Mm, mm, mm.
But see, this is
And
what
that's
happens
why
when
Denisha felt like she had to stand up for Anthony in that moment because he didn't have a backbone and because he told her that he was in love with her. So now she feels like she has to be his protection.
yeah. When he when he's just standing there looking like a simp, when he should be taking authority over his own life, and he's not doing that.
Hmm.
The only way I see Anthony making a change is after he suffered the consequences of his actions. This is how it's going to happen. Take it or leave it, Anthony fans, but your boy is not looking good. And believe it or not, I do not want to see Anthony go down this wrong road, but I think this is what needs to happen in order for him to learn. Because
Yes.
again, Anthony Dalton thinks he is God. He has a God complex
He thinks he can't
and
be
he
touched.
feels like nothing can touch him. Well, he's about to get a
Mhm.
rude awakening.
And as well, someone Ali Roberts said Denisha knows that Anthony is rich, lonely, and weak-minded, and she's going to take advantage of him. Yeah, so she
Yes,
may
of course.
stay to
She's
try
doing
to
it
get as
now.
much money as she can out of the situation before she has to go back to her apartment after the divorce is over.
Well, I hope she had enough sense of not getting rid of that apartment, like what
I would keep
Tamara
that. I
did.
definitely keep that apartment because you're going to need it once that divorce is over. You're
Mm-hmm.
definitely going to need that apartment
Yes. So hopefully
because
she had enough sense to keep
ain't
it.
no way he'll be able to take care of you and your son after all this is so said and done.
I mean,
He's
you
not
have
going
to
to
be a
have you.
special a special type of person. I mean, not special in that way. I mean, like special, kind of special, screwed up, if you know what
Mhm.
I mean, to go
Mhm.
after a married man,
Mhm. I
you know?
mean, but it happens all the time.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of ratchet peppers out here. So
Mm-hmm.
a lot
Protect your
of
men.
a lot of single women are attracted to married men
They're attracted to them
because
because
yeah,
they're caring. They're more caring and more, providing, and you don't really that from men who are single. Not saying all single men are like that, but it's the majority of single men where you may not get that same careness like from a married man. So when a single woman
especially if you're
sees that,
single and never had any kids.
yes, exactly.
If a man
Then
is single, it's hard to
yeah,
get that kind of attention from a man who is single and no
with
kids.
no kids, yeah.
It's more like you have to get them when they're more older, you know, because
Hmm.
men mature later.
Yeah.
So, but Denisha is it's not over. You're going to get more drama, and you just got to buckle up your
And
seatbelts.
also I think when no,
What in the world? That's the last time somebody said that. They're thinking, oh,
does she
I
look
was
like
I'm
my
your
mom? Like, come on.
mom.
Stop this.
That's she said that last time. Is that your mom or your sister? I'm her sister.
She's
I'm
my
Ashley's
twin
sister.
sister. She's my twin sister to be exact.
Oh my God, every
Like, here, let me tell
time.
you something. My mama is probably the same age as your mama. Okay, my mama. I ain't gonna tell her age, but my mama, she up there. All
Well,
right.
thank you. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
thank you, thank you, Summers. Thank you. But so yeah, I that's where I rest in this. It's gonna be a ride.
And I'm in for the ride. I'm in for the drama. I live for the drama. You know I love these skits, you
Oh
know.
yes.
And speaking of drama, there's been some elevation going on with the Mike situation
Oh
and
yes, it
Lisa.
has. It has.
It's we're starting to get some leeway going in that storyline, and Mike is and his affair with Lisa is going to get exposed very soon. I will
Very
tell you that.
soon. And there was a skit where she told it said that she told Lisa told the wrong person about her affair with Mike. She told Danielle.
Out of all people, we already know all she does is just open up that wide trap and just like,
What is this?
what is that? I see two women with head gaskets leaking and over 200 miles. I don't know what the hell he's talking about, but
I don't
whatever.
know what you talking. It sounds like an insult to me. Probably it is like,
I feel
you
like it's
know,
coming in from himself. So, you can dismiss
I'm about to block
yourself.
you right
You
now.
can dismiss yourself, whoever you are. Jesus loves you. Goodbye. Get off of our page in the name of Jesus. The devil is a liar. You're not going to tolerate any disrespect. I don't like that comment. I think it's very rude and disrespectful. I'm not going to take no disrespect. It's not even my page, it's my sister's page. But I'm not going to let nobody's words offend me. I know who I am. I'm beautiful. God made me beautiful. And I love who I am. And I love my sister. And we love everybody. We're just here to talk about Country
We're not
Wayne. But if
here
y'all want
to
to come over
spread hate
here,
on anyone. You
y'all want to come
know.
over here and disrespect, then you need to go. See yourself out.
Yeah,
And that's
I think
it.
that anyone who comes on here to try to say something negative about the person on their life is because they actually look like full of gaskets, their own self,
Yeah,
and they
that's
actually
what
don't
it
want to
is.
show themselves. I
Yeah,
show
yeah.
myself and I look good, and you don't. And you have a fake picture, fake it for the world picture, because you actually are an ugly person inside out. Anyway, so
Mm-hmm. Mm.
I
Anyway,
deleted the comment, so you would have known why I said that. Anyways, so
huh?
what are you talking about? What are
This
these
is about Country
sandwiches?
Wayne. I don't know what this. I don't know where these people are coming. We're talking about Country Wayne. If y'all don't
We're
know nothing about
talking
Country
about
Wayne
Country Wayne
skits,
skit. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Phil, I do look good. Look, I don't listen. If you can't be respectful, get off the page. Y'all don't want to talk about the skits, get off the damn page. God.
Michael Pintor, you probably ugly too. That's probably where's your picture? Because my sister looks gorgeous, but you look ugly
I
because
look
you don't see
good.
a picture of
See,
you.
you just a hater. So goodbye. Dismiss yourself, Michael.
Yeah, I'm about to dismiss you right now, Michael. Nobody. Mm.
We're talking about the Country Wayne skits, and then people want to talk about us, and I know we're beautiful and all, but come on, stop with the hateration, okay? You're drinking too much of the haterade. Just stop.
And I'm removing
These
this
people,
person right now. God, don't you hate that when people come on and they just spill out all this hate?
yeah.
You know?
But back to the Country Wayne skits. You
Yeah,
were saying about,
Vortex, just some nasty messages, people trying to talk about us and say nasty things about our looks. That's all it was. So when people come on here and try to say nasty things, I report it immediately. And because we're not on here to talk about to spread hate, and we're not doing that. Okay, I
it's,
thought I just blocked this person. What
right,
in the
you like
world?
this too. Like, it's crazy. It's not a thing I know. And obviously, I know that I'm beautiful. And obviously, you know that you're
Thought it
ugly.
just blocked you.
Anyway, ugly
Okay.
spirit. It's an ugly
Get this
spirit.
person off my. Oh, you God. Okay.
Haters.
Thank you. What?
Yes.
Can't. Okay. But I can report you. Get off. Get off. My
Oh my
God.
God. This is
Please.
so funny. This
This
is
is
so
crazy.
funny. This is
Please
so
get
common
this fool
thread.
off here. They're harassing me. Go away. Clearly, you're not smart enough to get off this live.
I don't
Clearly,
know
you're not
where these
smart enough
people
to know you're
come
not wanted.
from. This is her page. I don't understand that.
I'm sorry, y'all. Oh my goodness.
But anyways, I feel like Mike is in for a rude awakening. And I also saw a skit where Danielle was running her mouth yet again. I think she was, I don't know who she was calling. I didn't see the skit yet, but she called somebody to talk about, you know, about Mike and Lisa's situation.
Yeah. I first of all, I forgot that those two knew each other
Mm-hmm.
because I haven't seen those two for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So I honestly forgot they knew each other,
Yeah, I
Lisa
almost
and
forgot too, but
Danielle.
yeah,
But
there's obviously.
why would you tell a married woman? You know that she's not going to be for it. For you trying to still have an affair. Yep, we are sisters. Um,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that she should have known that wasn't going to go well.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
and I really, I mean, she said, "Oh, we're best friends." You know, I'm not going to say anything. They obviously you're not best friends because, like, an hour from then, after having that conversation, she went straight to I don't know who she called, but she blacked her mouth right then and there, telling all her business. So it's gonna come out soon enough. Danielle cannot keep her mouth closed for nothing. She can't hold water.
hmm
Hmm.
yeah, we were talking about Country Wayne skits. That's what we've been talking about. But yeah, and now, but see, and Jacoby got to him, said, "We got to make this deal. We got to make this deal." Yeah, but to what point? Because I just think things are going to get worse for Mike now that he's still leading that girl on.
He's still leading her on, and she was like, "Well, you saw what I did. You know, I left my marriage for you." Like, she sounds crazy. Like, do you actually think Mike wants you? The
No.
only reason why he agreed to go out for coffee is so that he can keep your damn mouth shut. That's it. Mike don't want you. He was using you for a good time. He hit it and quit it, and that was it.
hmm That's all it was. And but I think once she got part of Mike, she was like, because when Mike wears that Versace red robe, and then it just
Yeah,
seemed like
yeah.
the women go crazy.
They do, they do. They just in love with that Versace red robe of his.
So I think once she
They-
had but see, but Mike still loves his black women. I guess he just
yeah,
wanted a little taste of the white bunny.
yeah. He got a little taste and then he threw it back. He threw it away. And I mean, I kind of feel sorry for Darren, but obviously, I don't really feel that sorry for him because
I
his
don't
marriage is.
feel sorry for him because he's been he's been like saying all these nice things about his wife, anting her up, trying to make it seem like
Mhm.
she's a trophy wife, she's the wife you want. She's not. You soon about to find out.
And it's
She is
like
not the wife you want.
you could have possibly didn't see the signs that something wasn't wrong, that something was wrong. Even before Mike came in the picture, obviously there was issues. He was just trying to avoid it.
Yeah. hmm So I don't know, but
Hmm.
I mean, it's just gonna get worse for Mike. But I don't feel and that was Dom's gonna be hurt. Who cares about Dom?
Dom, she's not going to care because she did her dirt, and she's obsessed with this man. She don't care. She don't. When she finds out, she's going to be distraught. Is she going to leave? No. She's too obsessed
No.
with Mike. She's too obsessed with Mike. She's not going to leave.
Mm-mm.
She's going to be like, well, she's going to just in that mindset, well, this is my karma, you know?
You think
That's how she's
so?
going to feel. Yeah. She's going to be like, I can't do this. I can't leave Mike. Yeah, he cheated on me, but I cheated on him too. And this is my karma. I'm telling you how she's going to be like.
Do you think she's gonna come after Lisa?
Oh, yeah, she's going to be delivered the stew out of her.
I mean, well,
Because,
we know she
she's
can't.
taking her as a friend. And she's really not
Yeah.
your friend. She's trying to get your man. Okay?
hmm I
But
mean,
that,
well,
I
I don't
mean,
feel sorry for her.
Lisa is a dumb blonde, and that's just what she is. She really thinks that Mike is gonna leave and be with her, and he's
It's not gonna happen.
playing her like a fiddle. He's playing her like a
I'm
fiddle.
playing you. I'm playing you. I'm playing you like a fiddle. Yeah. And then, so before I end this live, the last character I want to focus on is real quick is the Bethany and Larry storyline.
Mm-hmm.
Bethany, she's, talk to her father. Oh, nobody cares about me. I don't know. I don't have a reason to live anymore. Then some couple of days later, here comes, Larry fell for her mess because he was about to go to a divorce attorney, Mo.
Yes, he was.
And then when she started talking about, I don't want to live anymore, Brooke threw a, you know,
Get
get
wild
well,
party.
Bethany party. I wouldn't have attended
Mm-hmm.
that mess.
No.
Just like a month ago, she was in the hospital and she said, they're doing tests.
And nothing was wrong with her.
And there was nothing wrong with her. Just like there's nothing wrong with her right now. It's like she
Yeah.
does this so people can feel sorry for her. But then when things are starting, people are trying to have sympathy for her, then she goes back to being, you know, the mean cunt that she is.
She just wants Larry's attention, and she's gonna do whatever it takes to get it.
Yeah, and you're
And
going about the raw. All she's doing is making him want to leave. That's all she's doing. And I hope he leaves because maybe that's what needs to happen in order for her to get right.
yes, I don't know where their marriage is gonna end up, especially now because Shara, there's a past from a blast from her past has shown up.
Oh, yes, that's right. Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure where the storyline is gonna go because to me, I feel like Larry still has feelings for Shar. But then seeing that the man is trying to come back into Shar's life, the one that she had an affair with and cheated on Larry with, is going to change things to the point where he may stop paying for her rent.
Yeah, I think
That could
so.
happen.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he could decide to do that.
Hmm.
Even though his name is on the house too, though. So
Yeah.
he's a co-signer.
Hmm.
So I don't know, but that guy coming out back in the picture is definitely gonna bring a lot of drama. So I am definitely looking forward to that for sure.
And definitely Bethany's going to use it to try to get, Larry back. So, yeah.
Well, keep it on to keep him in the marriage, basically.
Yeah. Right.
Because let's just face it, I think he married Bethany to fill that void that he was hurting from, Sarah cheating, you know,
Right. Right.
because I think he was just using her for as a rebound. But
Yeah.
I don't see her the person to rebound with, but okay. I don't know. Maybe she was just
I
there for
mean,
him
she was there
and
probably. She was just there for him emotionally.
mhm, yeah.
So
She
we'll see
was
what
there for
happens.
him emotionally, I guess. Yeah.
I still think that, they need to get a divorce. I don't care whatever happens. They still need to go and get that divorce and end their marriage because they're just no good for each other by the end of the day. So,
Yeah, I would have to say that Larry and Bethany are the next couple after Amber and Anthony, who definitely needs to get a divorce for sure.
hmm.
Because I mean, every time I never see a moment where there's with where those two were ever really happy with each other. Because I can say
Hmm.
with Amber and Anthony, there were moments where they were happy. I can't say that with Larry and Bethany. It seems like it's always bickering.
Hmm. They're fussing and arguing every day, which is why I don't watch all their skits every day because it's like it's triggering me. Like I can't stand arguing every day. Like That's why they need to separate. Like Anthony and Amber are separated. They don't live together. They don't need to live together. You know?
Well, that's his house, so she needs to leave.
Yeah. Hmm.
Hmm. All right. Well, we're about to come to an end on Ashley
All
Chop It Up.
right.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes. And it's been a good hour we've been on here. So if you're just catching on the live, you can go back and see it. We do cover a lot of what happened today with the Anthony, Shayla, and Dinisha drama. So once we end this live, if you're just catching into it, you can go back and watch it, and you can comment and put your views on it, just as long as you're being respectful. But
Hmm.
you can comment, put your views on it, like, share, and subscribe. All right, to my channel. And there's other great um, content creators out here, so y'all go support them as well. O'Neill TV, Dante's Reviews, Sharon Reviews, Auntie Riri. They're really great content creators on for the Country Wayne skits as well. So y'all go support them. And I will see you all very, very soon. And watch out for my shorts because I do more shorts than lives. Okay. And y'all push my sister to come and do some shorts so we can kind of get her to
Oh
come in
no, no, no! I'm too busy. I don't got time for all
and
that.
all right, you guys. So I will see y'all sometime later this week. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye bye.